What's good, y'all? L Famous, living my life, not thinking about it twice. Don't be scared to like. Don't be scared to subscribe. Don't be scared to share this dope content if you like it. Let's get it. Yeah, let's get it. Now this joint right here is about Unique from Mecca Audio versus Glaze Gibbs. Yeah, man. They beefing on the internet right now. You heard? Yeah, man. They beefing on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Now, this been going on for a couple of days, you know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know where this came from, you know what I'm saying? Because both of them dudes, you know what I'm saying, is in their 50s, almost 60s. You understand what I'm saying? Both of them niggas, both of them dudes was down with, you know, straight different crews. You understand what I'm saying? You had Unique from Mecca Audio up in Harlem. You understand what I'm saying? I used to see Unique running around a Dolo a lot. You know what I'm saying? I used to see Unique running around Dolo. You know what I'm saying? Unique was a party animal. You know what I'm saying? Unique was a people's person. You heard? Unique had the little storefront. He had the storefront with the music banging out the store. You know what I'm saying? You walk down on 140-something Street. You know what I'm saying? I think that was what was that? Was 147th Street? You heard or something? No, that wasn't 147. That was like 150th Street or something. You heard? Yeah, like 150th Street. You know what I'm saying? He had a little game room with the music joint. You heard? Jumping off. You heard? And then he also had the nightclub, Club 2000. You heard? Before there was a tunnel, before there was a Mirage and all them joints, you had a Club 2000. Yeah, B. Club 2000 used to be rocking, man. I'm talking about rocking. Everybody and their mother was trying to get a Club 2000 on that night. You know what I'm saying? And I remember the first night I went to Club 2000. I forgot who was performing, but I know it was off the wall. You know what I'm saying? It was off the wall. Matter of fact, I think Laws of the Underground was in there. Yeah, I remember Laws of the Underground from out of New Jersey. You heard? Freaky, the Funky Child and all them dudes. Yeah, man. They was performing that night. It was off the wall. Off the wall. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you get online, you got the security dudes screaming, "Yo, man, $100 to get you to skip the line, $200 to get you straight in." Yeah, man. $100 to get you to skip the line, $200 to get you straight in. That's what the bouncers were screaming on the line. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Now, I was a young nigga. I was getting a little money, but I wasn't getting no money where I could pay $200 to get in. You know what I'm saying? And then once you get in, guess what? The coat check was $50. Yeah, man, $50, man. Coat check was $50. But I was so, like young and little, like I slid right in, B. I slid right in, B. Because there was so many dudes throwing $50 up there to try to check their coat. And it was a crowd, B. They couldn't even collect all the money in time, you heard? It seemed like it was more dudes checking their coat than as fast as they collect that money. You understand what I'm saying? So it was a mad crowd, people yelling over each other, trying to get over each other, trying to hand their money, trying to get their coat in there, because they want to get in that party and they want to party. They want to see them joints in there. You heard? They want to run around and try to bag some of them joints in there, big. Because some of the baddest joints out of Harlem, the Bronx, Brooklyn, and Queens is up in there tonight. You heard? That's the type of effect Club 2000 had. Like I told y'all, before there was a tunnel, there was a Club 2000. And Mecca Unique from Mecca Audio, he ran that. I don't know if he owned the club, but I know he had his nights, and his nights was off the wall. When I say off the wall, I'm talking about off the wall. $100 to skip the line, $200 to get in, $50 for coat check. Who knows what the bottles and all that cost? But back then, bottles were shorts. But at the end of the day, who knows what he was charging for bottles in that club? Mecca Unique from Audio is all about money. You heard? That nigga's all about money. You know what I'm saying? So now, what else Unique Mecca Audio was about? He said he had 30 cars. He said he had a mansion down in Florida. He said he was getting he was selling 25 birds a day. You understand what I'm saying? 25 birds a day. 25 birds a day. Now, back in those days, in the 80s, early 90s, could a dude sell 25 birds a day? I think so. Certain dudes probably could sell 25 birds a day. I don't know if they could sell 25 birds a day every day, but I know a dude could do 25 birds in a day back in the days. with birds being at what, 14,000, a couple of thousand, and dudes copping 2 or 3 at a time. Different dudes, you heard? Yeah, dude could move 25 bricks in a day, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know about him moving it every day. And this is where the problem is coming in at. Because Brian Glaze Gibbs, which reigns out of Brooklyn, you heard, he was down with Fat Cat. You know what I'm saying? He was an enforcer for Fat Cat. And it's known that he's a snitch. Yeah, Brian Glaze Gibbs is a rat, is a snitch, informant, you heard? And he doesn't sugarcoat it. He doesn't say, yo, I didn't snitch, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. He tells people, I sat down with the government. He just said on his platform the other day, he sat down with the homicide detectives from Brooklyn, the Bronx, Queens, and Harlem. God damn, Brian, what the hell is wrong with you, man? You know what I'm saying? What the hell is wrong with you, Brian? You saying you sat down with all those organizations, but you saying that there's nobody out there to say that you told on them? I don't know, Brian. I do not know, Brian. But I know one thing. This beef between y'all two guys is an interesting one. You heard? Because you got one guy that say he stood 10 toes down. Unique from Mecca Audio. Then you got another guy that said that he turned coat. He snitched. He became an informant. You understand what I'm saying? And he's proud of it. You understand what I'm saying? He believes in his heart he did the right thing. Now, did he do the right thing? Who did he do the right thing for? Did he do the right thing for the victims? Did he do the right thing for himself? Or did he do the right thing for the government? You understand what I'm saying? Or did he do all three? You heard? Because it looks like he could have did all three. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, this beef that's going on between Brian Glaze Gibbs and Unique from Mecca Audio is very interesting. You know what I'm saying? Here it is, you got a dude that say he stood 10 toes down, did 27 years in prison. You heard? Or 20-something years in prison. Then you got a dude that was a killer, running around with Fat Cat, claimed he was blowing people's heads off, killing women, killing all different type of people. You heard? He was an enforcer. You know what I'm saying? And when he got caught, he rolled over. He told. And he said that out of all that murder that he did, out of all the people that he killed, you heard? They said that he only gave him 10 years. They gave him 10 years. This is how the feds value life. You know what I'm saying? See, because a lot of people don't know. A lot of people think because a person kill a person and they think that the feds gonna grab them up and get them all this time. Nah, man. The feds don't work like that. The feds look at the person that you killed. They look at who killed the person and all that. That's why you see killers like people like Sammy the Bull, Brian Glaze Gibbs, Alpo Martinez. All these different dudes, they get off with murdering all these different people, you heard? Because the government feel that a drug dealer's life, a robber's life, a criminal's life is not worth anything. So they'll work out a deal with a dude just to let a dude off for killing a bunch of criminals that they want to get rid of anyway. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why we see in the feds that sometimes they give criminals leniency. They give criminals those deals, those sweetheart deals. But a criminal's not going to get a sweetheart deal if they killed a civilian. If they did anything to a civilian or somebody that wasn't a part of life, the feds is not going to look past that. The feds is going to try to charge you. They got to get time out of you for that murder or for that crime. You know what I'm saying? But if you did something to another criminal, you killed another drug dealer, you killed another robber, you killed another dude that's in the game, oh, they act like they going to lock you up and give you forever. You heard? But if you give them the information that they want, they'll let you go scot-free. Scot-free. Just because the life that you killed, they don't value. They only value civilian lives. So at the end of the day, if they got to give you a deal just for telling them who killed such and such, who killed Pookie, who killed Rob, who killed this person, who killed that person, they don't give a damn about them people because on record, they got those people as being criminals. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that life ain't worth nothing. So that's why they gave Brian Glaze Gibbs 10 years in the feds for killing over 3 or 4 people. Yeah, man. They gave that guy 10 years in the feds for killing over 3 or 4 people. Why you got to look at the dude Sammy the Bull. Why you think they gave the dude 5 years for admitting to over 22 murders, man? This dude admitted to over 22 murders, man. Sammy the Bull. You heard? But I'm going to show you how foul the government is even in that. Sammy the Bull was down with John Gotti. He killed over 22 people. He admitted to it, right? He told on John Gotti. They wanted John Gotti so much, right? They gave the dude, Sammy the Bull, 5 years. 5 years incarcerated for admitting to murdering over 22 up to 25 people. Yeah. He admitted to the government that he murdered over 22 people. And they gave him 5 years. I had a drug charge and I did over 5 years up north. You gotta look at that. You gotta look at that, man. I'm a nobody. I did 5 years up north. I did 5 years up north for bullshit crack. Yeah, man. For selling some bullshit crack, I did 5 years up north. Over 5 years. I did over 5 years, but I did over 5 years up north. This dude killed over 22 dudes, and this dude was home less than 5 years. Sammy the Bull. But you gotta check it. Alpo killed a lot of dudes, right? But what did they make Alpo do? 27 years. Lou Sims and Farris and them, they went down for killing dudes, right? For murdering dudes, you heard? The lynch mob, right? Them dudes stood tall. They stood tall. But guess what? They did 20-something years. So you know what the government let me know? That it don't matter if you snitch. It don't matter if you stand tall. You all gonna do the same amount of time that they want you to do. Get it? Alpo snitch. Alpo snitch on over 6 or 7 murders, you heard? He told on Wayne Perry. He told on a bunch of DC cats. He told on a dude out of Harlem, you heard? A couple of dudes out of Harlem, right? They made sure Alpo did 27 years, y'all. 27 years. And he snitched, just like Sammy the Bull. He gave up the goods. Sammy the Bull snitched. And because they wanted John Gotti that much, and I guess because of the color of that guy's, Sammy the Bull's skin, and they wanted other mobsters to turn coat. They wanted to set a precedent for other mobsters to turn coat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if we give this dude 5 years, we gonna crack these mob niggas. These niggas gonna be coming in by the doors ready to snitch. And that's just what happened. They gave Sammy the Bull 25 years for over 20-something murders, man. They gave Alpo 27 years for only a couple of murders. They gave Lou Sims and Farris and them 30 years and all that for a couple of murders. What was the difference between them people and Sammy the Bull? Sammy the Bull was down with the mobsters. Sammy the Bull was down with the mob. Sammy the Bull got a different color skin. They really want John Gotti. A black life is nothing to them. You understand what I'm saying? A black life is nothing to them. So they'll give you a deal, but you gonna still do a lot of time. See? They gave Alpo a deal, but they still made him do over 27 years. See what I mean? Sammy the Bull killed 20 people, probably 15 people more than Alpo. Probably brutally too. More brutal and everything. That man still got 5 years. So I'm gonna tell y'all dudes out there, y'all killers, y'all drug dealers, you understand what I'm saying? Open your eyes, man. Open your eyes. Because when you claim to be a killer or you claim to be a big time drug dealer, who are you being that to? Your own people. Because the government is only gonna let you be that to your own people. Because to them, you're nobody. You know what I'm saying? You're a sacrificial lamb. You're nobody. You know what I'm saying? You're collateral damage. You know what I'm saying? So Unique, Mecca Audio, Brian Glaze Gibbs. Yo, man, y'all dudes, man, come together because y'all both too old for this shit, man. And right now, y'all got people looking at y'all like, all right, you got one man that stood tall and you got one man that ratted. Both of them did time. Both of them messed up the community. Both of them took away from their community. You heard? Who is we praising?